Stay black in America. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. Let's get right to it again today. We're talking about this lab-grown meat. It's going to be in your stores, right? It's starting off. They sent it to California restaurant. They sent it to D.C., Washington D.C. restaurant. It's made from eggs grown in a steel container or cells taken from chickens and grown and cultivated. Jose Andres, the guy that, we hear about disasters a lot, he goes around feeding people and stuff. I guess he'll be feeding people this lab-grown chicken. Maybe it's gotten too expensive to sell, give real chicken to disaster people. Then they're going to run it out in stores in D.C. and run it out in stores in California. You got a lot of homeless folks in California living on the streets. If you come and bring them a chicken sandwich and tell them it's $3 instead of a regular, free-range chicken or regular chicken sandwich, you get it $6 or $7, they're likely to go ahead and eat this lab stuff here because they're hungry. And who knows what the, kind of side effect this crap is going to have. And it's been approved by, food, whatever administration of the United States is supposed to approve it or approve it. I would have not even approved this crap because I would say to myself, like, why? For what? It's got to be cheaper. It's got to be experimental. It's got to be something that is going to gear toward minorities or poor people, because it's got to charge less for this crap. If they charge more for it, nobody's going to buy it. So it's got to come out and be less. And it's just a shame, man. But here it is in Washington, D.C. It's going to be in a restaurant in D.C. I ain't going nowhere near the restaurant. If I never ate in a restaurant, I never would eat in a restaurant then, because why you want even the juices from some mechanically grown meat in your other stuff. Restaurants mix everything up there. It's human error, mistake. You can mix that little grease in that part, a little this and that part. Well, hey, it's all food. It's all together. Not me, brother. So, hey, enjoy eating that lab meat and enjoy being a guinea pig. Whoever does it, I think is the most ridiculous thing in the world. There's not enough chickens in the world. I thought we can grow millions and millions and millions of chickens a year. There's not enough of them. Did you gotta engineer some chicken meat? Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. So what's next? You're going to engineer some fish meat? You're going to engineer some beef and chicken and pork and lamb? You're going to engineer everything? Man, some things need to be left in the lab and need to stay there. I don't think it's need to be bought out here in the public. I was told you got certain kind of like actual plants that grow that you can fix them a certain way to taste like pretty much everything everything in the meat kingdom. Maybe you should try that before you go to this lab-grown stuff. Some you done, put in a petri jar and grow it in some tin container and some splashing cells out of this chicken or using this chicken egg to do this with it. I mean, it's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But this is what we live in. It's times we live in, man. 2023. This is what we live in. So I guess population growth, right? Maybe this would be something thrown to China. Maybe China use some of this too. Maybe they're saying D.C. and California might be shipping this to China. Maybe China be fast about it. I mean, they got 1.6 billion people. I don't see them running out any lab chicken. I'm sure you eat a lot of chicken in China. There's a lot of chickens been raised in China. But here we are in America. The test guinea pig of the world. Anything you want to try, give them a vax that didn't go. It's 5 or 6 or 10 year study. Give it to them in a year. Here, it's an emergency. Let's get this to you. It's an emergency, right? So here we go. Maybe it's an emergency with this chicken, emergency that I'm not aware of, because it seems like to me America still has abundance of food. So where's the food shortage? I don't know. But here we got something else to deal with. So look, stay black in America. Stay away from that engineered chicken. Maybe it's a way to drop the black population even more, because we kill each other so much. Maybe they say, well, let them eat this engineered cheap chicken. They'll buy that and put some momo sauce on it, because they're taking fentanyl and shooting heroin and they're still shooting crack and doing all the other kind of things. Hey, give them that chicken and go along with that high. Take them out of here. Take them out of here in a legal way, and don't blame it on the chicken after maybe 15 million people die. Right? Oh, something's wrong with the chicken. I think it caught some what do you call it? Miniature thing we couldn't pick up on a telescope. Man, it caught something else. Some kind of thing we never foresaw. We're pulling all of the shells. Yep. There we go. So stay black in America. Subscribe to my channel. Until next time. Bye.